Really started to learn what calories really are now that I'm in my 30s. Lost some considerate amount of weight, just over 2 stone since December last year, 2025. And if I ever heard the word calories, especially in my 20s and my younger time, I'd just think Weight Watchers, eat a bit of dust, and yeah, that's for like super obese people. I never would look at the back of a packet of calories. I think at any one point when I was training quite a bit but still going out and drinking and stuff, I'd probably look at the protein intake because, you know, gotta get that protein in, bro. But that would literally be about it. I just kind of didn't really think about calories, and since my dad told me that I put on some timber, which you can check out in my first video, I've really started to track calories. And I am going to share my story because I think when you go online, it's an overload of information and there's a lot to take in. But I just want to talk about calories in this one for a moment. And I couldn't believe that there was 9 calories per gram of fat and 4 in protein and carbohydrates. So that was cool to learn. And like a bag of Magic Stars, it's just something that we get for the kids, and I'd smash a bag in the evening. That was like 180 calories for just a small bag, like a 33 gram bag. I think a big bag's like triple that, which is just insane. I could just blow through a bag of that and not even think anything of it. The kids have Cookie Crisp as well, and there's 120 calories in 30 grams of cereal. Do you know that, like, if you ever weighed out, and that's probably a video on itself, like just weighing food, like 30 grams of Cookie Crisp is absolutely nothing. Like, it's pathetic. I probably easily had 120 grams of Cookie Crisp, and that's before milk, full fat milk, by the way, which is quite calorie dense as well. It's just nuts. Like, now that I'm on 2000 and I'm in a deficit and I'm strength training again consistently, like, when you just eat all this bullshit, like, you just don't realize like how much you eat that's really bad. Now, you could skip breakfast and have a massive lunch or a massive dinner and be like, well, I haven't really eaten anything today, so I've had a good day. And you get in the evening, you go, I'll treat myself because I've been pretty good today. I've just had my lunch and my dinner. You smash a load of food, and before you know it, like, you probably easily packed away 3,500 calories and done about 2,000 steps. It's just fucking bananas. Like, it is actually crazy. Like, if you genuinely believe in, you know, calories in, calories out, you know, there is a lot of information online, but let's just assume that we're all on the same page here, that, you know, calories in, calories out. People have lost weight on really shit diets because calorie was less than their intake or the amount that they needed for the day. Then, yeah, it's really easy to blow through a lot of calories and really not think about it. It really opened up my eyes, actually paying attention. And the good thing about online now as well is that you can have, like, you can easily just look online, ask AI, you know, scan something, take a photo. So, I mean, it's really easy, right? We ain't got to sit there like staring at the back of a packet thinking, like, because honestly, like, the labeling on the back of packet is fucking stupid. Like, you look at like an Easter egg, right? And the Easter egg will have like 2 tables, right? One is for probably like a little bag of sweets or whatever, or chocolate that's in it, and then another one for the egg. Okay, fair enough, that's fine. Like, they're going to be slightly different. And then it will tell you like how much 20 grams weighs, or 25 grams, and then how much 100 grams weighs. But the fucking egg weighs 110 grams. So now I've got to like figure out, like, okay, so this is how much it weighs for like 100 grams. Like, now I add on like 10% on that because it's 110. Like, fuck off. Like, I don't want to do that much mathematical gymnastics when I just want to eat a bit of egg. So most of us don't bother. But fuck it. A Charlie Bingham's chicken korma, by the way. Tasty tasty microwave meal or put it in the oven. And that has got 650 to 750 calories per serving. Barely even touches the sides. A Big Mac meal with medium fries and a Coke is 1,000 calories. 20 chicken nuggets, easily obliterated, 870 calories. 340 calories for fries. Absolutely crazy. When you're sedentary like me, 9 to 5, obviously you've got kids, walk about a bit. If you don't go out your way to do any walking, don't do any training, just sit at your desk most days, sitting on calls, whatever, and you eat like this, holy shit. Holy shit. Like, it is crazy. The gluttony of it all is insane. I've learned a lot about calories, food in general, and it's really opened up my eyes. You can see how the misconception between just how fat you can really get if you don't keep an eye on it. The youth that carried you through all of this bullshit. And we ain't even spoke about alcohol. Like, that's on another level. Yeah. It was an eye-opener. Watch out for those calories. You start tracking, you'll be surprised. You ever ask yourself one day how much you actually ate? Like, just out of curiosity, even if you don't want to log anything, and you go, nah, I ain't eating barely anything. Look at how many calories you're eating. You'll be surprised how much it is. If you're rough maintenance, let's just say for most people is between sort of, 2,000 and 2,500 or something like that. You'll be surprised how quickly you blow through that if you actually count what you've eaten. I'll be surprised. I was surprised. I'd be surprised if you were under that regularly and you're not in shape. This video was sponsored by absolutely nobody.